Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on Weird, the Weird Al Yankovic story starring Weird Al Yankovic, not as himself, but Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter as Weird Al Yankovic. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, links in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's The Pineys, books 1 through 9, available at Amazon.com. Weird Al has definitely had some input on this movie because the whole movie is just ridiculous, which is the way it should be. So it's a biography of Weird Al, but it's not really. It's really more of a comedy sketch biography of Weird Al. So they do him coming up with his first parody song, and he acts as if he always wanted to do parody songs. Rainn Wilson is Dr. Demento, his mentor, and then Madonna comes in and seduces him and is a bad influence on it's a bad influence on Weird Al. And is the one who gets him all in trouble. So it looks fun. It looks like a fun movie, totally fictional. I don't think that happened. That's not what I heard. Here he is hugging the various Hasidic Jews who I think were in his music video, maybe. I don't know. The whole thing's just going to be weird. And what's the name? MacGruber's in it, also as a radio executive. And you see Daniel Radcliffe putting out a cigarette in his hand. November 4th. The World Belongs to the Weird. It looks pretty fun. It looks fun. It doesn't look truthful. And Weird Al as a record exec who's not him, very funny. And it's also about his band, who I know nothing about, so I assume that's all fake. Here he is doing a Lady Gaga thing. I don't remember that one. But I guess you're going to hear all his famous songs. Here he is doing Like a Surgeon. I'm not seeing him do the Michael Jackson songs, though, in this, but hopefully they'll show him. Those, I think, are his best. That and the one he did, Charles Nelson Riley, which is it's a Jack White parody, but it's not a specific song. It's more just done in his style. It's a really good song, I think. So this looks like a lot of fun. Everybody in the movie appears to be having fun, even Rainn Wilson as Dr. Demento, which is fun. I think Dr. Demento's gone now, isn't he? He was kind of up there. They're sitting around reading accordion magazines. I mean, it looks like it's structured like a parody movie, like a parody rock biography movie, where his friends are like bad boys who read accordion stuff, and then the band breaks up because Al gets too big, and after they make all this money. I mean, it looks like fun. So I'm totally down for this, and it's on Roku, which I think is free. I think that's free. So yeah, this is going to be structured like a classic, rock star movie. Yeah, this is a funny moment. He said, Rainn Wilson says, "I think Madonna's a bad influence on you." And Madonna's sitting there going, I don't take offense to that. It's funny. So like the first act, he's growing up. He always wanted to change the lyrics on hit songs and make them his own, and everybody calls him an idiot, and his parents disown him or don't want him to do that. But he gets in trouble because he's reading accordion magazines and hanging out with accordion players, and he was at a polka party and it's like portrayed as something dark, and you shouldn't do that, like it's delinquency. Then he, of course, gets in the band, discovers his true talent, creates instead of My Sharona, My Bologna, and it's an instant hit. Then he's on his way. Then Dr. Demento discovers him, and he rockets to the top. But of course, the climax of the movie is, he's corrupted by Madonna, and he gets way too full of himself, and he has to sort of pull it all back together in the third act, and reconnect with his friends and discover who he truly is and what's truly important in his family. And then, I don't know, he breaks up with Madonna. I mean, I just think it's funny that Madonna's kind of the bad influence. So this looks great, and Weird Al is in it as a record exec. I mean, come on, what more do you want? The only thing that would be better, I think, is if Weird Al himself was playing the lead, but I think it's kind of funny that he's not. I think it's kind of funnier that Daniel Radcliffe's playing the lead. I mean, at first, when they first announced this movie, I thought, that seems odd. Why are they doing that? Now I kind of get it because it's kind of funnier this way. You know, there's Weird Al's in the movie, but he's not playing himself, and it's about him. I mean, and he's not even like his own father or, you know, somebody you'd expect him to be. He's just some record exec. And I can't tell if Daniel Radcliffe is doing a spot-on impersonation of Weird Al or they're just playing the music. It's kind of hard to tell in the trailer. I don't think his speaking voice is that on point with Weird Al, but a couple of times in the trailer I thought, oh yeah, that's Weird Al, but I'm not sure if it was the singing part. Maybe it was just one of the songs being played. Or maybe it was just the way, maybe he sings better as Al than talks. But it looks fun. It looks fun as hell. I mean, God, we need some fun movies, don't we? So big thumbs up. I'm giving it an upvote. Oh, after yesterday's fiasco of movies. What was yesterday? I don't even know. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more bass takes. Gotta be on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for the other bass takes. And we'll see you in the next one.